Alright, welcome back to the Supercoach Snuff channel. In this video we're going to review Fantasy Premier League after game week 20 of the 2024-25 season, as well as preview game week 21. But game week 20 first, so a bit of a down week for us with only 57 points, which was below average, and saw us fall back outside the top 1 mil overall. So we had a few good weeks of gradual improvement, and it's all come undone in 1 week. But if we have a look at how we went, so we got 3 points from Sanchez in goal. Ended up with a 5-3-2, so not sure actually who missed out there. Don't know. It's not how I remember setting up, but it is what it is. And as you can see, mostly blanks across the back line. Only Ina out trading with 6. Pretty sure that was off the back of a clean sheet. So, that's fine. Midfield was okay. Salah scoring a goal as captain, continuing his mad run. Palmer, goal and 3 bonus points. Wood with a goal. And Isak also scoring a goal. Having a yellow card, that didn't help. And Sarr, I guess, was the only one who blanked. And in the end, Fernandez actually scored a goal, so he scored points. Rodgers and Cunha were both suspended for that game week, and Fabianski was injured. So I honestly thought I played Fernandez, but clearly I didn't. So that's all right. We were back in Liverpool to do the job and didn't quite work out against Man United. So a few points left on the bench there, which isn't ideal. But in terms of the league, so Shano, too good this week with 70 points. So he had Flecken in goal with a clean sheet, which is handy. Captain Salah had Palmer, Foden returning. Solanke, Wood, Pedro, so lots of goal scorers this week, which is great for fantasy. And, could have had Pyro on field for a couple extra points, but, pretty strong team there. But the best this week was Jed Mack with 79. So Sells in goal, #1 goalkeeper, I'm pretty sure, this year. So great move there. And Burmo was massive against Southampton. So, we talked about the 1 week sort of play in the wildcards draft. But with Man City, Liverpool, his next two, and saying that, he scored against Arsenal, one of the better defences. He scored against Chelsea. So maybe he just lives for the big game. So he could be a real point of difference over the next couple of game weeks. Gordon getting attacking returns nice as well, and pretty much nailed the picks in terms of what's on the bench. So yeah, as I said, in terms of this week, targets, probably like if you had him Burmo, I'd be looking to move him on. It's only 0.5 to Fernandez. And, they've got Southampton this week, so great signs there. And a decent run of fixtures through the next month or so. Other than that, can't think of too much. Obviously, I'm not going to do a great deal this week. I guess Haaland might be a talking point back to being #1. But you can see, obviously, you can get Wood and Cunha for less than Haaland and almost double your return on points. So I don't think the value is quite there. Like Salah for 1.2 million cheaper is 86 points ahead overall. So that's, I guess, what we're sort of dealing with is, these guys probably still provide more value than Haaland. And, they don't have the easiest run coming up. Brentford aren't the worst team. Chelsea, are up there in the challenge, and then Arsenal, Liverpool, not long after that, Newcastle as well. So other than maybe the Ipswich fixture, there's no sort of ones where you would probably want to captain Haaland. And realistically, if you're paying that sort of price, that's I think what you're looking to do with him. Um, but potentially, Man City have turned a corner in terms of form. So if that's something that intrigues you, then so be it. But a bit of a gap, obviously, this weekend. I think, or say obviously, and then think, but it's a FA Cup weekend, pretty sure. So that's why there's no fixtures. They've reverted to midweek, and then there's a tight turner into game week 22. So for that reason, I don't think I need to make any trades this week. I'm going to bank the free transfer. Um, but I guess we do need to make sure. Oh, so Rogers didn't play. That must have been what happened. Oh, did I not make the changes to the team or something? I thought I saved them. Obviously, I didn't make those changes. That's why I ended up with a 2-3-5. But we'll definitely bring Fernandez in. Um, I guess the question is Saar or Rogers. And I guess I think Saar is due, so I'm going to go with him. Uh, yeah, it could be Cunha sits out, but we'll back them in. Just swap those two around. Um, I think Newcastle away probably means we're not going to play Ait Um, so Tottenham at home. I guess the fact they're at home, I think we're comfortable playing Gabriel. Liverpool at home. Do we bench Ina, given we're hoping Salah does the job? I think we might this week. So Gabriel, Lewis, and Hall. And then in terms of captaincy, so I guess this is interesting. Obviously, Forest away, and Forest have been quite good. I think they're sitting up in the top four in the league so far. But then you have Palmer at home to Bournemouth, which again isn't the easiest fixture. Bournemouth have been quite good this year. And then Fernandez against Southampton. We just saw what Mbeumo was able to do against Southampton. So very tempted to put the C on Fernandez, but I think we might just stick fat with Salah. Um, although I guess if we're following the crowd, we're not going to make jumps. Talked myself into it. I'm going to make Fernandez captain. Salah will be VC this week, and we'll save the team. Make sure that's all locked in. Sanchez against Bournemouth is a fine enough fixture. We don't need to worry about goalkeeping at the moment. And yeah, I think that's going to be the team going into game week 21. So we'll wrap the video up there, short and sweet. So as always, if you've got any questions, comments, thoughts, feel free to add them below this video. Give us a thumbs up if you enjoy the FPL content. Subscribe for all the fantasy sports content on the channel. And other than that, we'll catch you in the next one.